Can you hear that? I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's the sound of my neighbor mowing the lawn. It's the most wretched sound on earth. I hate it. I prefer to listen to a banjo band play Beethoven's Ninth. And I think I've mentioned in the past too, whoever invented the idea of a lawn should be hung and revived and hung again. Because when I hear a neighbor's lawnmower running, it means that I have to mow my lawn. Something that I find it distasteful. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so we've sort of got this band of land in here, put a tree in as well. I felt this line here needed a intersecting, so I put a little bit of light on a tree, shooting across it. There will be some light in other areas, but it's coming slowly. Also, I always knew that this band of land was going to go from one end of the canvas to the other, which is fine. I thought I could vary the colors enough that might be okay. So I did that. I've used, it's a combination of raw umber, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, and varying degrees of white, and a hint of ultramarine blue in places. So starting here, worked my way across, got into a little higher values here, and then really toned down the values here. A lot of raw umber. And in this one foreground sliver here, it's raw umber. No, it's the same combination. I've left all the white out basically, pretty much. Kept it toned down. I'm happy with it, but I still would have had the sliver of land running right across. I wanted something to join the foreground, the middle ground, to the distance. And I needed something to interrupt this slice of land. So before I painted it, I briefly put in a couple of stumps. Those stumps aren't painted yet, but you can see their presence. They're going to catch some light still. But I think they serve well to do that, to stop the eye from just running across the whole area. I'm tempted to put in maybe another one somewhere. I don't think it's necessary, because I believe that once I've painted in the rest of these trees, there are, a tree trunk here, possibly a stump here, bit of tree trunk showing here, tree trunk showing here, maybe here as well, maybe here as well. And then of course the tops, you have all these vertical shapes. So I'm going to hold off for the moment regarding, putting more stumps in the foreground. But I like it. I'm still very happy with it. Gives the whole painting a different feel with this sliver of land in, and as these bushes start to take shape, it really warms the painting up, which is nice, And also, once I have this painted in, then that's the time I'm going to revisit the water, because this tells me how much license I have to raise the value of highlights in the water and how to finish grooming the water. It's good. I'm happy to have this in for reference, for value and chroma, mostly value, for reference as to what decisions I make here. These rocks will catch a little more light now too, but it's nice to have these values in first before I jump into there, because again, that way I know how high of values I can get away with. So I just keep playing. But I think I'm just going to leave that for the time being, because actually I have to mow the lawn. Did I mention I have to mow the lawn?